Hello. If you guys are watching this now, then this is not live anymore. It is previously recorded. So I probably will not answer questions right away. But hopefully you guys are able to get on. Hey guys, make sure and say hi whenever you hop on, so I know you're here. Hi Laura. Dusty. Miranda. That's my name. I like that name. I'm just waiting for people to hop on so that I know there's some people that really wanted to watch this. Okay, so I'm going to be doing two different things today. First off, I'm going to finish a whitewash camo fabric tumbler that I did like a week and a half ago, but after my dad, hey Stephanie, my dad had his heart attack and things got really chaotic and hectic, and so I wasn't able to finish it. So I'm going to finish that. I'm going to show you guys how I made that one. I'm not sure if you saw in the post that I was letting y'all know that I was going live. There's a camo whitewash geode tumbler that I made with pink camo underneath, and today we're going to make it with the teal camo underneath, which is already on there. And then also I'm going to show you guys how I did this. We're going to make one of these too. And this is made with the BEESBLING Guns and Ammo Camo Glitter Pack. So that'll be fun as well. So really quick, so I'm gonna recycle one of my previously used live cups, and I was trying to learn how to do I was trying to figure out how to do the the dirty pour. Well, I'm not very good at it. So I'm going to reuse this one, and I'm going to make it the camo cup. So when I did this one, I actually like painted the camo pattern first, and I don't know, maybe my ADD, but it just seemed a lot easier for me to be able to follow the pattern instead of remembering which one was which. So I just sprayed the whitewash one with ivory spray paint, so we're gonna let that one dry for a little bit. And then, so what I did on this one is I took a marker and I drew the pattern out on the cup first. Like I said, I'm recycling and reusing a cup. So I just kind of drew random little little patterns on the cup to kind of give me something to follow. I know it looks like nothing right now, but then I'm going to paint it so that it gives the camo, you know, look to it. Now, the reason that I painted it first was because instead of sitting and waiting for each color of glitter to dry separately, which I'll be using Mod Podge, one of the other things that I only use Mod Podge on, because I hate Mod Podge, but I go from dark to light so that I don't have to wait for all the colors to dry before I continue to the next color. And by doing the dark to light, like, it's easier to shake off. I don't know. I'm sure if you've been doing this a while, then you'll understand what I'm saying. But if not, then I will show you as we go along. The cool thing about the camo pattern is it does not have to be perfect. Like, it's just a bunch of random, you know, puzzle looking like pieces. Make them as big or as small as you want them to be. I don't know, my brain's not the type to be able to just do the splotches at a moment's notice, so that's kind of why I paint them on there first. And I mean, it takes a couple extra minutes to do it like this, but for me, it's worth it because I can see exactly where I'm going, and I don't end up with like the same color right next to each other a bunch of times. Hi, Tracy. How are you feeling? For the camo cup, if you want to do it the way that I'm doing it, the supplies is a Sharpie, a cup, black, tan, ivory, green, and brown acrylic paint, and then of course your Katie, I wouldn't say famous, but I think so. I think I'm the same person, yes. That makes me get all blushy, I'm sorry. I get nervous. Not nervous. I've been doing this a long time, and it still like catches me by surprise whenever people tell me someone else talks about me. But yes, I am. Um, Okay, anyways. I kind of got sidetracked there for a second. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Anyways, sorry. I got a little flustered for a minute. But yes, I believe I am the same person, Katie, as Marie talks about. Oh, well, thank you. I love all of my customers. I love the fact that they've become friends and that they talk about BEESBLING stuff and all of that. So it's exciting for me. So I drew like kind of just a random pattern on the cup. Okay. And then I'm going to use my paints and paint brushes to do the patterns, but I'm gonna use these little thingies. They're little sponges, and you can get them at Walmart or Hobby Lobby. They're just easier to paint with because, you know, like I said, you don't have to have, like, the lines are just here for me for a guide. They don't have to be perfect by any means. I'm going to paint this really quick, and then we'll do the whitewash on the other camo tumbler from a week and a half ago, from before my dad had his heart attack. Debbie, of course you can definitely use just acrylic paints and draw it on and then paint it and epoxy over it if that's how you want to do it. That's perfectly okay. Of course you want to make sure that your lines and your paint lines are a lot straighter and smoother than mine are going to be, because mine are just there simply so that I don't have to use as much glitter. I just prefer it that way. But of course you can do it with just the paint and then epoxy over it. Absolutely. Just in case you want to know, hold on, sorry. Debbie, I'm using the burnt umber acrylic paint. I'm using black, Christmas green, toasted marshmallow, and khaki. So those are the colors that I'm going to use on this. Hey, Wanda. Maybe you'll have to make you your own glitter camo cup, Debbie. And then be like, fine, you wouldn't let me make you one? Then I'll make myself one, because that's what I do. Okay, so you're very welcome. And I will also, I'll post the supply list on the post whenever I repost the live when it's over. And like I said, you'll definitely want to probably make your lines smoother than mine, because mine are just kind of there for the guide when I glitter it. And of course, this is what I'm doing. I'm recycling, reusing a cup that I painted on, but I didn't ever epoxy it. I just painted it. And I just didn't feel like stripping it. So I'm reusing it as a camo cup because it's going to be completely covered anyways. So there's a way for you to, you know, not have to just get rid of a cup. Oh, that's good to know, Katie. Thank you. I've seen a few times when I went into Dollar Tree that they're building up a little craft section, but I haven't been in there in a while. So when I paint, I always paint from light to dark, and then when I glitter it, I go from dark to light. Okay. Then, and another reason that I go from light to dark with painting is because I can use the same sponge for some of the colors, which makes it a lot less waste and a lot less brushes I have to clean. But that's just me personally. Less work, more fun. As you can see, it's already starting to kind of come together. See? It all starts to come together pretty easily, or pretty nicely. Okay, next I'm going to use green. Yes, I'm in Texas. I am in Spring, Texas, or the biggest city nearest me is Houston. I'm pretty close to Houston. Like maybe 20 minutes or so. Oh, okay, yeah, my cousin lives in Katy. I'm about 20 to 30 minutes away from Katy. You guys see it? It's starting to get them together. I like it. I will tell her. I usually talk to her every day. All right, I'm using a different one now because I'm going to do the brown. Before I glitter it, just a few minutes. I mean, I'm doing a whitewash tumbler too today. So I'm gonna, once I'm done putting the paint on this one, I'm gonna let it sit while I do the whitewash on the other one, and then I'll come back to this one. But just as long as it takes for the paint to dry, really. It's not anything, it's not any specific time frame, just till the paint dries. Can you see it? Looking pretty good. I like it. I've seen one person do this, and it looks way more difficult to me than what I'm doing right now. I try and the one thing that I pride myself on is making this as making cups to be as simple as possible, not with a million different steps, not with a million different products that cost you more than the cup is worth, but making it as simple as possible with the least amount of effort, the least amount of, you know, product costs, but still quality products. So I'm glad that this looks simple to you, because I put off making one of these. I've been making cups for almost 4 years now, and I put off making a camo cup because the person that I watched, which I won't name, made it look really, really difficult. And so one day I decided I was going to try and make it look simple, and I was going to try and make it simply so that other people could try it and wouldn't be afraid of it. So I'm glad it's looking as easy to use as it really is, because it really is very simple to make. It's just a matter of putting the glitter or putting the colors on to a little sponge, and that's why I feel like drawing it on there makes it a lot easier, because you're not trying to put too much thought into which color goes where. And if you have it drawn on here, then you can just follow the lines. And that's for you, Katie. And then Debbie, my glitters. So I don't know which one is my favorite. Honest to goodness, I love them all. But I love Dolly Pink, which is a it's a holographic pink, and I also love Ice Ice Baby and White Rabbit. Those are both really. Yes, Katie, you could do that. You could just epoxy over it and then put like maybe a decal or something on it. But Debbie, I like all of them. I have so many different glitters, it's hard to pick from, honestly. But I like this new color that I was in my subscription boxes, that I just sent out last week for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it's called Her Looking Glass, and it's a really beautiful pink and silver and icy mix. It's on my website at BEESBLING.net, and you can use thank you 15, the whole word spelt out, at THANKYOU, and then the number 15 in the coupon code spot at checkout on BEESBLING.net for 15% off of your entire order. And you could try any of the glitters. Honestly, like I said, it's hard for me to choose which one I like the best, because I pride myself on making sure that I like the colors along with other people like the colors whenever I create new glitter colors. I know that word, I just use that word a lot, huh? Sorry. I don't know, ladies, all of you who are BEESBLING customers, help me out here. Which are your favorite glitter colors? Stephanie, Wanda, Sheila, who else is on here that I know has tried my glitters? Tracy, Christy, what are your guys' favorite colors from BEESBLING? Anybody want to throw theirs out there to help some people out? We do have some grab bags right now that have a variety of colors and shapes and sizes. If you go to beesbling.net and go to the theme pack collection, you can order a grab bag, and it's mystery grab bag. It's got, you can choose from a large or a small or a color changing bag, and it's just got a random variety of glitters in it. That's a good one to get just to try some stuff out if you want. Marie has one. I think she has almost every single color I have. She told me that the other day. She said that she thinks she's got just about every color of BEESBLING glitter. So, right. Oh, Wanda, you like fall, y'all? That's a good one too. That one's pretty. All right, y'all. So here we go. There is the camo cut, all painted. Took me about 30 minutes. I mean, 30 minutes to draw it on there and paint it. Not too bad. I'm sure you could go a little bit faster. But all I did was just blot it on there, as you can see. So what I'm going to do with this one, once it's dry and we get going on it, is we're going to use my camo pack to make our camo cut. These are all glitter colors from BEESBLING. Oh no, Debbie, she's talking about a glitter color. It's called Fall, y'all, and it's an orange holographic. It's a dark orange, like burnt orange holographic color. So yeah. All right. So a week and a half or so ago, we did I did a fabric tumbler. It was a teal fabric tumbler. It's for Stephanie. And I showed everybody how to put the fabric on there. Today, we are going to whitewash it. So, we're going to need a few different things here. Excuse me. All right. So everybody loves my whitewash, my whitewash camo tumbler. Let me see if I can show this to you. Okay. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but it is camo and it's whitewashed, okay? That is what we're doing over this camo right here. If you guys can see that. I did the fabric part last week. I'm sorry, a week and a half ago. Now I'm going to show you how to whitewash over it. I'm sorry. Yes, Blair, it's your cup. I said Stephanie's earlier. Whoops. Sorry, Steph, it's not yours. So, where am I at here? Why am I? I feel like I lost my mind. Oh, there it is. I know. And Blair, you have been so freaking patient about this. I'm so sorry it's taken so long. With my dad and everything else, it's been insane, and I didn't want to not show you guys how to do this. So, here we go. All right. So to whitewash it, I'm going to use a few different things, okay? I have under here is a teal camo fabric, and then I painted 3 layers of paint on here. There is black, teal, and then like an ivory color, okay? I'm also going to use this rustic woods. It's painted finished surface, okay? It's called rustic woods. I'm going to use elephant gray, country gray. I'm also using gunmetal, mixative alcohol ink, and rose gold mixative alcohol ink. And this one's gunmetal, okay? They're both by Ranger. I'm also going to use this brown. It's a brown jacquard ink, okay? So what I did was I started off with the painted finish surface and I'm also going to put some gray on there. And I'm using, oh, hold on here. All right, I'm using a big, huge bristled brush, but I'm not using very much. As you can see, I barely put anything on there, but I'm just kind of going like this around it. The whole point is to get a strokey, like a strokey looking start. You can barely see it on there, but as I add more on there, you'll be able to see more. Like when I add this gray right here. if you can see that. It's just a real strokey looking finish. Okay. And then I'm going to use the gunmetal ink, but hi sister, but I'm putting it in a little bowl, and I'm going to use these really hard bristle brushes. Okay, I dunk it in my ink, and then I dab part of it off, and then I just add just random. It's almost like you're distressing the cup. If you've watched any of my distress videos, you're just distressing it over the white chalky finish colors. You can see that. Can you see it at all? Or is it okay? Like you're able to see it? Or is it too bright? Now, I put, I'm going to use the rose gold mixative, but I'm also going to add a little bit of a bluish color to it as well, because when I did the first camo tumbler, the reason I did the rose gold in it was so that the pink camo popped out. So because I'm doing teal under here, I'm going to use a little bit of a teal alcohol ink to give it a bluish pop. Just a tad bit mixed with the rose gold. Okay. Jamie, I'm live on a video. Sorry, guys. Hold on one second. Hey, what's up? Okay, well, I'm finishing up this live and then I'll be done. All right, bye. Sorry, it's my goddaughter's birthday today. And so my best friend's coming over with my goddaughters so that we can celebrate. Okay, so I've literally just whitewashed or distressed the cup with a bunch of different with 4 different colors. Okay, not a whole lot. And now I'm going to let this sit for a few minutes to kind of just dry off a little bit of that while we prep to get back over here to our glitter camo cup. Okay, so the colors I used just now were Country Gray, Elephant Gray, and then Painted Barnwood Effect by Folk Art. And then I used Gunmetal Mixative and Rose Gold Mixative, and also Mermaid Alcohol ink to do all of that. I'm sorry, I did this part really fast. And I'm really sorry that it's so bright on this side. But the way that we're gonna, so you're gonna need acetone and a rag. Okay, and we're gonna clean this up a little bit. And you're just going to put acetone on your rag, and then you're going to go in little circles to get the paint off to make it show the camo through. Now, because the paint's been on here for a week and a half, it might take a little bit for us to get all this off. And show through the camo. But once we do, it's going to look amazing. See? There's the camo coming through on that. Now there's going to be some areas that I need to clean it up a little bit. It's not liking me right now. Do you see right there? So after the camo fabric, then I spray painted it teal, and then did ivory over that and whitewashed it to get the 3 layers on there. Sorry, this is a little bit, it's very, good and dried on there, it doesn't want to come off. But as you can see, the teal camo is starting to come through on these sides. Blair, can you see this? What do you think? I hope you like it. It looks really pretty. Okay, we're gonna let my arm settle for a little bit and then I will come back to this. But that is really all there is to the whitewashing, is just using the bristle brushes to make a distressed effect over the camo fabric. So I still have a little bit more to go on that, but I want to pull the camo glitter cup out so that I can show you guys how I did that. I gotta kind of speed up a little bit here, just because my best friend's on our way with my goddaughters, and it's the birthday, so I gotta make sure that I'm ready. Okay. Ow. So Blair, I'm going to come back to this one, but as you guys can see, it's very, if you want to look for the camo fabric tumbler tutorial, watch that one first and then this one. You'll be good to go on that and you'll understand where we're at on that aspect. Now, let's finish this one. So for this one, we're going to use the BEESBLING Guns and Ammo Pack, which consists of Louis V, which is a brown holographic, and then Emerald City, which is green holographic, Golden Honey, which is gold holographic, Black Mermaid, which is my favorite. That's my favorite. There you go. Someone asked me earlier which one my favorite was. Black Mermaid. That's my favorite. And then also Beach Sands, which is a very, very light gold. Hey, Janice. So we're going to start with the beach sands. Okay, and you can use, I'm going to use sorry, I'm going to use a little tablespoon thing when I do the glitter. I'm using matte Mod Podge for the colors, and I'm just going to put it in a little silicone bowl. I'm going to take a larger sponge brush, and I'm going to sponge all of the ivory colored spots, or just a few of them. The lightest color is the one we're going to use on or with beach sands. And I'm just going to take my little spoon, and I'm going to go right over these areas that I put Mod Podge on. Promise, it's not that difficult at all. Okay. You can go back over some spots if you missed them. Like I missed a few areas right here. Because I don't like putting too much Mod Podge on there because I don't want it to get clumpy. I like it to be as thin of a layer of glitter as possible, which is another reason why I paint it first. Is because that way I don't have to use as much glitter. Okay? And I try and do as many little areas. I try and Mod Podge as little small areas as I can at a time without it drying, so that I can just kind of scoop it onto the cup all at once. Janice, you know what's funny is I thought about that when I saw this post about it being the first day of hunting season. I was like, oh my God, I need to get on and I need to do the camo cup. It would be perfect for today. So I'm glad you made that comment. Okay. So as you can see, we got some of the, we got beach sands on, which is our first color. I'm going to go ahead and put this back in here. I want you guys to see that in this little jar, there is 1.5 ounces, okay? I have already done one full camo cup, another half a camo cup, and this cup so far, and only that much is out of it. I haven't used very much, not at all. So as you can see, BEESBLING glitter goes a really, really long ways. I All right, now we're going to go to the gold. This is Golden Honey. Okay, we're going to go over here and we're going to put Mod Podge on the khaki color that we painted. And again, going light to dark on the glitter so that if the dang it, I went the wrong way, y'all. I should have went dark to light on the glitter. I messed up. Okay. Oops. Well, I can't really stop now, so we're going to go ahead and just finish this. This way. But if you guys are doing this, my suggestion is go dark to light on the glitter. Not light to dark. Ignore this on me because I messed this one up. All right. You guys seeing that so far? It looks really pretty to me. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on to green. So the green is Emerald City. And we're going to Mod Podge our green areas. You guys see that? How pretty that is? I love it. See, it's so much easier when you paint it on there and you have something, like the pattern to follow, because it goes a lot quicker. You're not having to think too much about it. See? Not having to put too much thought, extra thought into which color you have to do next. It just kind of goes. What do you guys think? We're just about done. Almost. The last green one's right here. What do y'all think? Do you like it? I like it. All right, now we're going to go ahead and go on to brown. And then we'll do black, and then we will be done. Once we're done with all the colors, I'm going to spray it with some clear gloss spray sealer. And let it dry. And then I will put epoxy on it later tonight. Does everyone feel like this was simple enough on how to achieve the camo tumbler? I feel like it was pretty simple. Okay, now brown is the Louis V. Again, you can get this full pack on BEESBLING.net. It also comes with Deer Lick, which is a chunky green and brown camo mix. I'm just not using it on this specific cup. But it does come with that as well, along with all of these colors. So again, if you want to use code THANKYOU15 for 15% off your entire oh, Debbie, I am sorry. I am so glad though that this was helpful and made this cup look achievable and not so scary. So many people, I feel like, makes it seem so scary, and I don't want that to happen. Debbie, make sure you use Thank You 15 at checkout though, so that you get that 15% off of your whole order. I don't want you to miss out on that. But All we got left is the black, and I love it. I hope you guys like it. Looks pretty beautiful over here. I like doing the camo ones. They're really easy to do, and they're just so pretty at the end. See? I just want, you know, I try and find the cups that seem the most difficult to do, and I try and find a way for you guys to be able to do them simply so that they're not so intimidating, honestly, because I feel like there are so many. Debbie, the material for the teal camo, Walmart. That's where I got mine from. I got mine from Walmart. It's the best place to find to get it at. They come in the fabric quarters, I think. But I just try and find an easy way for you guys to be able to make all of these difficult looking cups without it being so intimidating. Because I know when I first started, I felt like everything was intimidating. And the first thing I ever did was a fabric cup. And then I tried doing everything else with Mod Podge, and it didn't work. I hate Mod Podge, but I will use it on these pattern type cups. I just don't go back over it with Mod Podge. I spray it with a spray sealer, and then I epoxy it once it's dry. Blair, that is the #1 reason why I draw and paint the pattern on before I glitter it, because that way if it's drawn and painted on, I have something to follow. I have a pattern to follow. And I'm not trying to think too hard about well, did I do this color yet? Have I did this color too close to this one, or whatever else? This way, by drawing and painting the pattern on, even though it would cut out half an hour of the time, at the end, I think it makes it look so much better. You guys see that? It's beautiful and really easy. I love it. I love the camo cup. I love the colors that I picked out to make the glitter pack with. I think they all just very much complement each other. So there's that, guys. How to glitter camo with Tumbler. Really super easy, really super fast. And again, you can get your BEESBLING guns and ammo pack on beesbling.net to make you your glitter tumbler or glitter camo tumbler. And it's perfect season, so Make sure to use thank you 15 at checkout to get you 15% off of your tumbler, or I mean off your glitter order. If you guys have any questions, you're always welcome to shoot me a message. And I hope that you guys have a great day, and all you out there that are out during opening day of hunting season, make sure that you hop on BEESBLING.net and get you a Guns and Ammo camo glitter pack. It's well worth it, and one pack will do you 5 or 6 camo glitter cups, which makes it definitely worth the money. Let me know if you guys need anything else, and thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.